Hey, what's up? Welcome to Degen Ed. That's degenerative education, meaning none of this is financial advice. Just me having fun looking at charts like the chart behind me, which is of AMC Entertainment, ticker symbol AMC. And so the last time I did a video on AMC was in the after hours on December 20th. On the day, we had a more than 8% drop. And that is basically when I drew this downtrending line, hoping that would serve as support. But the following day, we broke lower than that, saw new all-time lows at $5.93. And actually on that day, December 21st, we closed at the lowest low of $6.07, marked by this thick red line. And so I view that as a pretty key level moving forward. We don't want to see closes below that. But, it's possible we will. So prepare for that if it does happen. And, the way that I've been thinking about this is these shares are just at a great discount, right around $6. Possible it'll go lower, as that has happened before. But, I think there's a lot of bearish sentiment of, comments, people telling me this is a bad idea. And, with that, when the broader community is bearish, that's, really the best time to buy when you're near a bottom. And so that's what I'm thinking we are seeing. However, I do think it's good to be aware that it does look like there's this uptrending channel that price has resided in since really the 21st. And since this is uptrending channels tend to break to the downside. This could be viewed as a bear flag. So it's quite possible we will be putting in new lows. And so with that, I do think it's really important to keep in mind what are the closes. If we do create a new low, but close at or above $6.07, at this red line here, I do think that could actually be a good thing, that we are forming a bottom and we are getting ready to move up. Also, with this consolidation here, you can see in the volume profile that we do have, a lot of trading going on here. And so that is going to form either support or resistance. Hopefully that serves as support and we start to move higher in the new year. Above that, it does look like there is this kind of notable gap in the trading where we had this big candle down. There hasn't been much trading in that price range, so that does make sense. But then if we move up to $6.65, where I have this thin red line drawn, we can see a good amount of volume traded up there, and that is really represented by this consolidation that we saw between November 21st and before breaking down here on December 20th. So, I do think that getting above 665 is going to be tricky because of this consolidation that will serve as resistance. But I do think that at some point in 2024, I do think that we will get above that level, and I suspect it will be sooner rather than later. And that is because, in the last video, I had pointed out what looks like bullish divergence relative to the price going down, forming new lower lows, whereas the RSI has been forming higher lows. So I do think that is good. And I'm just going to remove the volume profile so that doesn't clutter this, and wanted to take a broader view. Since, we did close the year, I think that there's a lot to look back on. So closing the year at $6.12, above $6, so that's good. But, ideally we want to see price going up, not down. And so this is, let's see, the daily chart. I've got the floor of this wedge drawn there, and the top of that wedge does look like a falling wedge, which suggests we'll be breaking out to the upside. And and so now I just want to flip over to not only the monthly, but quarterly and yearly time frames, so we can look at this just to get some appreciation for where we're at now, and that it does seem like it's a great discount. So I'm just going to remove the drawings for a second so we can see where price currently is. There's a little bit of obscured price action because of these lines. But yeah, I'm going to switch over to the monthly time frame. And so looking at it like this, We have been residing in this wedge for quite some time. Again, I'm going to remove the drawings for a second so we can see that candle for the month of December there. And we are right at the edge of that wedge, looking like we will be breaking out in the first couple months of the new year. So I do think that's a really good sign. If we look at this on the quarterly time frame, again, we can see that price is residing within that wedge. And it looks like in the next quarter, we could be breaking out of this wedge. So I think that's really, really good news. And then finally, looking at the yearly time frame, I'm just going to remove those drawings for this. I just want to point out that we are right here at the bottom, at the floor. And while it might seem like there's a lot of despair, if you were accumulating AMC back at the beginning of 2021 at adjusted prices of $11 a share, and then you see it move up like this is why it's tough, because now is the time to be accumulating. May it go lower? Yes, but it might not. And so I'm just feeling so excited about the new year, 2024. I think it's going to be great for us. And, I'm really, really excited to be here doing this. And I look forward to sharing more videos on the weekly time scale, going over the daily candles. Thank you so much for watching. And if you enjoyed this content, found it helpful, make sure you like it, share your thoughts in the comments below, and subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching.